This is a video coming from Antoine Daniels. I watch him. He's pretty dope. My brother sent it over to me.
Yeah, like Antoine.
He is actually this like a meta review. Like we're going to review somebody reviewing someone. I mean, we're going to react to somebody else's reaction on Kamala Harris's reaction. Y'all know how I feel about her.
Yeah, you know
anyway,
how I feel about her.
If you don't want to hear it, if you're super dim, you can leave the room now because it's about to go down.
About to go down, baby.
With Miss Puppy.
He said a super dim.
Yeah, some of them, some people are very, very serious.
Yeah. Well, we see somebody just took a shot at Trump today. Was that yesterday?
No, he ain't stick. It was like he had a rifle sticking out of bushes.
He ain't bang on him.
No, he was waiting. He couldn't see him. He was waiting for him to come through.
With his golf club.
Yeah.
He's waiting to go look for the ball hit the woods.
Nigga, that is some Elmer Fudd, Yosemite Sam type bullshit, nigga.
Hey, yo, Jeff.
But yeah, this is Kamala Harris. This is this is Antoine Daniels reviewing Kamala Harris's most recent interview where she basically said nothing.
Basically, she fucked up.
Yeah, let's check it out. Let's see what she's talking about.
Vice President, pleasure to meet you. Thanks for your time today. Our audience appreciates your time as well.
Of course.
As you know, we're sitting here in a state and arguably in front of an audience that 54 days from now could decide the outcome of this presidential election. You hear it more than I do. People want to know more about you and about your specific plans. At the debate the other night, you talked about creating an opportunity economy.
Very reasonable ask.
I wonder if we can drill down on that a little bit. When we talk about bringing down prices and making life more affordable for people, what are one or two specific things you have in mind for that?
Well, I'll start with this. I grew up a middle-class kid. My mother raised my sister and me. She worked very hard. She was able to finally save up enough money to buy our first house.
He asked you for math. What are you talking about?
Fuck, man.
She started telling the story.
She tiptoed all around that shit.
Well, all right, I'm gonna let her finish. But he asked for specifics, shorty.
When I was a teenager, I grew up in a community of hardworking people. Construction workers and nurses and teachers. And I try to explain to some people who may not have had the same experience. But a lot of people will relate to this. I grew up in a neighborhood of folks who...
What was the question again?
Not what she talking about.
Well, I gotta hear the question again. He said people want to know about...
You talked about creating an opportunity economy. I wonder if we can drill down on that a little bit. When we talk about bringing down prices and making life more affordable for people, what are one or two specific things you have in mind for that?
One or two more specific things you have for that.
Specific. How are you going to bring down prices? And how are you going to make a what kind of economy? Anyway, how are you going to make niggas' pockets better?
Right.
Okay. Specifically.
Right. She started talking about when she was a little girl on the teeter-totter and fell and skinned her knee. Nobody want to hear about that shit.
I grew up a middle-class kid. My mother raised my sister and me. She worked very hard. She was able to finally save up enough money to buy our first house when I was a teenager. I grew up in a community of hardworking people, construction workers and nurses and teachers. And I try to explain to some people who may not have had the same experience.
You talked about creating an opportunity economy.
Son, you don't drive, son.
My bad, son. My bad. Yo, she got the earring in her ear.
She do?
What kind they got.
Oh,
we got to check and see if she got the earring in her ear. So my bad. I didn't mean to do it. Go back.
We can't keep bringing it back.
I wonder if we can drill down on that a little bit.
Hit the space bar.
When we talk about bringing down prices and making life,
I've had the same experience. But a lot of people will relate to this. Finally save up enough money to buy our first house when I was a teenager. I grew up in a community of hardworking people, construction workers and nurses and teachers. And I try to explain to some people who may not have had the same experience, but a lot of people will relate to this. I grew up in a neighborhood of folks who were very proud of their lawn.
What the fuck is going on?
What?
I'm sorry. I'm trying to stay monetized now. I'm sorry. Algorithm.
Don't cuss,
algorithm.
Try not to cuss, son. She said people are very proud of their lawns. He said we talking about how you going to keep money in people's pocket. Okay.
Well, I grew up. Mean Gene. She should have did it like a wrestler.
Nah, man, you should have did it. Man.
Oh my God, yo, I didn't know this shit was that crazy.
Look at your man Antoine face, son.
Right.
He like, man, if you don't fucking get to it,
All right, she got a plan. She got a plan. Listen, Dems, don't worry. Don't listen to me. I don't know. She got a plan. She got a plan. She gonna tell you how she gonna get the consumer economy
right.
How she gonna put money in pockets.
Yeah,
she gonna tell you exactly. She gonna tell you. She gonna get to it.
Come on, man.
Where the money coming from, Kamala?
And I was raised to believe.
When we talked about this on After Hours yesterday, I thought I was tweaking. I thought it's just because I was tired, because I was sleepy,
right, and
that I didn't know. We had the giggles and everything like that. So I said, you know what, Anton? Let me get the remastered version, and I'm going to put it.
Right, I've done that too. Like when I've been up late or doing a live or something like that. I'm like, am I seeing this right?
Right. Like, this is bullshit.
Through when we're going to review it today. And so maybe I'll get some better context. Because I didn't even understand why she said that she grew up with people that really, really like their lawn. Let me rewind this one more time just to understand the context.
He the same shit I was thinking like, yo, I'm not understanding.
That don't have nothing to do with what the gentleman's
question. What the fuck are you talking about?
Because this reminds me of what happens during the ABC debate.
Right.
They asked her a question.
And
she was the first person to get that question. She never answered the question. She word saladed her way all the way through a bunch of nonsense. And then we just got totally distracted from the original question. But I caught it. I remembered it. Let me rewind this a little bit just to understand this real quick.
Same experience, but a lot of people will relate to this. I grew up in a neighborhood of folks who were very proud of their lawn.
Sanchez.
What was the upside down wrist for?
I don't know, man.
You would show up to Putin like that? You would show up to Kim Jong-un like
right. Putin gonna be like, look, man, come over here and open my fly.
I'll be damned.
Just
algorithm. Nigga, come on, nigga.
My bad, son.
Shit.
Came out, my bad, slid out.
Like some ditzy person. Now remember, y'all, because I don't want y'all to.
Why is my eyes so little?
I don't know, man.
Glasses people always got real little eyes. Right. That's why I want to wear glasses.
Nah, son, don't joke your man, son, because we might shit. We gotta shout the brother out,
Come
man.
on, man, this nigga's fucking nice. He don't give a fuck. He know what he doing.
Yeah, but he is funny looking.
Yeah. Fuck, so am I. Nigga, what's the point? We just talking shit, nigga. Got much respect for Antoine, but that's all right.
Get distracted. We live in a social media era where everything is instant. So we often get distracted and we get caught up in a word salad. The question is, what are two specifics that you will do that will ultimately help people in this opportunity?
And that's what I thought I heard too. Like, what exactly?
Right. I thought he said one, but that's fine.
Something.
Give us one.
Yeah, something.
Give us one. Give us.
Right. I'm shutting down all the parks, nigga. I'm gonna take that money, give it to you niggas. Like,
right, something. Yeah, anything.
Something, like,
I'm bringing the price of eggs from $5 to $1.50.
Right. We can put an extra egg tax, nigga.
Right. Something.
I don't know. Something.
Instead of just giving us this broad overview of somehow being able to change people's lives dramatically within the middle class. Now, I know what Trump said. Trump said, listen, we got to audit the federal government. We need to reduce taxes across the board. We need to have mass deportation. We need to cut overtime or cut taxes on overtime, anything over 40 hours. We need to do all.
And whether you like these things or not, they're concrete.
Yeah,
you can at least say, I don't know how I feel.
Yeah,
you don't know what this nigga's planning.
Nah, nothing.
Fuck are you planning? Nothing really.
I can't say anything because of the algorithm.
Oh, I think she's made. She's there. I don't think she ever actually. Because listen, even when she was a primary candidate, she didn't win nothing.
Nah.
Biden came back, reached back, and got her. It wasn't like she was his top competitor.
Yeah, no. Yeah, absolutely.
She fell off early.
Yeah, no doubt.
You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. So she got in by default.
Her vice presidency was a glitch. You know what I mean? And to be in this position, I don't think she's ready for the work, to be honest with you.
Nah.
But to be fair,
we know she's not ready for it.
Yeah, but to be fair, I also don't believe that Trump initially was ready for the work. But he's
absolutely not. He ain't have a cabinet or none of that.
No.
He won and was like, God damn, for real?
Right.
Oh, shit, all right, I'll do it.
I think he's a little more of a businessman, and he figured the shit out.
And he's been in there already once.
Oh yeah. And I'm not a Trump supporter like that particularly, but I would take him over this lady. Absolutely.
Any day.
All of these different things, right? No taxes on tips, no taxes on Social Security, which she stole those talking points. So, and she's talking about, dealing with people that was really proud of their lawn. Come on, man. What you gonna do for the middle class?
And I was raised to believe and to know that all people deserve dignity.
It would be dope if he came back like, did you hear what I asked you?
Right. Did you the initial question I pitched to you?
I didn't ask you how you grew up.
Care about nobody's goddamn lawn.